Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're talking software, but not just how it or to use. We're going deeper into the stuff most people don't see. But that makes all the difference. Software testing levels. Think of it like this. You wouldn't buy a phone with a cracked screen, right? That's obvious. But software can have hidden cracks too. Bugs, glitches, things that just don't work the way they should. Let's get into it.
All right, first up, we've got unit testing. Imagine building a house, but you check each brick for cracks using it. That's the vibe here. We're talking the smallest parts of the software. A single function, a line of code, you name it. Developers do this themselves, actually. Tools like Junit or Nunit are popular here. The goal is simple. Make sure each little piece works perfectly in isolation. Unit testing may seem granular, but trust me, it's the foundation of solid, reliable software. So, our individual bricks are solid. That's unit testing. But now, integration testing asks, do they fit together? This is where we see if different parts of the software actually as a whole. Think of it like this. You've got your amazing phone screen, powerful processor, high-end camera. But if the software connecting them is messed up, the whole thing is pointless. Integration testing is about making sure those connections are seamless. We're talking about different approaches, top-down, bottom-up, you name it. The key is, we're testing the between components. A smooth running system is the goal, and integration testing is how we make sure the pieces are talking to each other properly.
Okay, we've tested the bricks, we've made sure they fit. Now, system testing is about looking at the entire house. This is where a separate testing team usually comes in, folks whose whole job is to break this thing. System testing checks performance. Is it fast? Is it smooth? It looks at security. Can someone hack it easily? And of course, it makes sure the software meets the original requirements we set out with. Think of it like the ultimate stress test. This is where those edge cases, those weird user interactions, get accounted for. It's the final check to make sure this thing is ready for prime time.
All right, final stage, the one that really matters. Acceptance testing, this is where the users come in. Not developers, not testers, but the actual people who'll be using this software day in and day out. User acceptance testing, UAT, is all about making sure the software is intuitive, easy to use. Then there's operational acceptance testing, OAT, which focuses on the deployment process, making sure it fits smoothly into existing systems. This feedback is golden. Acceptance testing is the last line of defense before launch, and honestly, it's the most important.
So, that's the rundown of the traditional software testing levels. We went from the tiniest code snippets all the way to real-world user feedback. It's a journey, right? But hopefully you can see how each level plays a crucial role in ensuring software quality. Skipping steps might save time in the short term, but it almost always leads to bigger problems down the line. If you're serious about software, understanding these levels gives you a huge advantage. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.